My name's Ron Feltis, and I live in Fithian, Illinois, which is near Champaign-Urbana. And I've been a solar ambassador since 2017. I've had people over to the house to look at the solar panels and hand out the literature. So I was interested in solar since the 70s. I had a nun that taught science, and we made the little solar panel wafers. And then the oil shock of the 70s really set the fossil fuel game going. So we decided in 2016 to go ahead and purchase the system. And we heard 3 pitches, and we went with Wind Solar USA, and New Prairie installed it. So we have 24 panels, and it makes about 8,900 kilowatt hours per year. And it's the 6.8 kilowatt hours would be like its peak production. It costs $27,500. The feds gave us $77,009 right off the bat. And to date, with the SRECs, the Solar Renewable Energy Credit, people have given us $7,626. So roughly half of our money is back as of now. There's roughly an 8.3% return on your investment. So for the total production to date is 44.1 megawatt hours. Our power bill average is around $60, and I estimate that the array generates 60% of our energy. So let's go look at the array. Okay, so here you can see the array, and there's basically the duplicate of the first is behind it, and that's how it looks with the house. So we live out in the country, so there's plenty of space, so I didn't have to put them on the roof or anything. So everybody likes the way that they look. I'll show you the back side of them now. Okay, so this is the back side of the panel, and you can see this is 6-inch galvanized pipe, and it was pretty interesting. They just built cross bucks and then dangled the pipe and then poured concrete around the bottom of the base. So you have the wind is the biggest problem. You know, these things act like a sail. Anyway, so they put up the big pipe, put up these rails, and then they have clips that hold the panels onto these rails. And the other interesting thing are the micro inverters. Each panel has a micro inverter, and the wires go to this box, and then down there's only 2 wires in here, regular electrical wires you can find in the factory, and they go in a PVC that runs up to the power meter, and that's where we'll go next. So we were out there, and them conduits run under the ground a couple feet up to this conduit right here into this box, which is simply circuit breakers. So these are the wires coming from the array. Very simple. Disconnect. We have a manual disconnect there. On the other side of this box is my 200 amp breaker box. Here's the smart meter Ameren put in. They were great. This is the power source from Illinois Power, and we have a backup generator, and that's what this is. So overall, it's quite simple. So that concludes the tour. If I had one piece of advice, I would tell you to go to illinoissolar.org and get the names of 3 installers and listen to them, and they will get you oriented and used to the language, and you'll see that it's not nearly as scary as it seems to be at the start. Good luck.